The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset. This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile,
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Stephanie Vaquer set for action. She's an international sensation. Who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And a kick out. She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Stephanie with the counter. Oh.
Caught with a clothesline. Shoved away with her powerful legs.
Monkey flip! Oh, what a clubbing blow. Corey, I have to ask, how do you approach taking on a superstar like Roxanne Perez, someone who's so experienced beyond her years in the ring?
Roxanne Perez is the prodigy for a reason, Cole, which is why you can't ever look past her. The key here is really bring the fight to Roxanne. Keep chipping away at her and refusing to let up at any point. Because if you give Roxanne an inch, she'll absolutely take a mile.
Oh, and a stomp.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
And she's set right into that corner.
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Yeah, Perez with impressive offense.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Tossed around like a rag doll. I don't think people realize the amount of strength disrupt Stephanie's focus.
Perez fought tough on that one.
Perez getting ready.
From the top. Whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. She escapes the attack.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, the first into the barricade. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Man, what timing on that counter. Super kick.
Good night.
Leg day paid off. Stephanie in her clutches.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
Right into the pin.
And she kicks out at 2.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal. Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Getting set up in the corner now.
She counters it. Oh, straight forward.
Face wash.
Go ahead and eat defeat. Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Ooh, knee to the side of her face. From the center of the ring, he evades out of the way and a kick connects.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Perez caught by surprise.
Beautiful athleticism. DDT.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but at this point, it's Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. And there's the SVP.
Stephanie could have this one.
That might have put it away. 2 count. It's over. Vaquer gets it done. A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
The age of Andrade is here.
The future is looking bright for Andrade.
He is simply phenomenal.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal
And his
performer.
opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the world champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win.
Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the Phenomenal One.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
And AJ Styles is focused, ready to compete here tonight.
Well, Styles has never not been focused, Cole, but you can't deny that there's a certain amount of intensity he's brought as of late that's really given him that extra push. Call it a competitive edge, call it killer instinct. All I know is Styles' only concern is winning at all costs.
Yeah, and that means a lack of concern.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Lanai-style cradle.
And AJ Styles powers out.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, got them right in the corner.
What a kick. Arm drag.
Very nice.
Oh. Drop kick. Shoulders down. He kicks out before two.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible.
Possibly one of the biggest names around the world, AJ Styles has left his mark everywhere he steps foot.
Yeah, Cole, but that's where his opponents can find their opportunity. If you do your homework and watch any of AJ's matches, you might be able to read what AJ's going to do next.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
A lot of momentum now on Andrade's side.
Yeah, you can see the homework was done, and Styles has been scouted here.
Hoists up their opponent, looking for
Burning hammer.
Ducks under.
Bodyweight kick by AJ Styles. He took the worst of that impact.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Oh, a sliding elbow.
Like a bullet into the cover.
And shoulders up before a count of one.
channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Up top, Samoan driver, and right into the pin.
Uh-oh. He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Poorly timed offense there.
Deep hammerlock applied. Nasty sidewalk slam.
Kick out at one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Scoop slam.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Oh, spinning.
He's going for it.
And still hanging on.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
The end for AJ is looking inevitable here. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
But this opponent still fighting back. Styles hooks his opponent up.
Down into the brain buster. Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
Spring. Spring.
He's thinking he can end it here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
He just won't give up. Propped up in the corner.
Uncorked a big punch.
Stop to the knee.
Got them right in the corner. And the steam. Moonsault.
A steady stream of moves taking out Andrade.
And I bet AJ's looking to inflict more damage too.
Into the DDT.
Heading to the top rope here.
Take off. Splash! Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
There's two. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Clothesline all the way onto the apron.
Shoulder right to the gut.
Showing he's not out of it.
Andrade trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Headed up top. We'll be looking for the moonsault.
There he goes. Oh, wait. There it is. Wow.
Cover. We have a cover.
2. Kicks out. He still has life.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And there was some force on that move. Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the...
Styles grapevine in the leg. Rolls through.
Styles has the calf crusher. Styles has the calf.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Attack to the midsection.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Uh-oh. Stops that offense from connecting.
Kicked away with his powerful legs.
Oh, spinning back up.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Barely kicks out.
What a match.
A calculating look has come across Andrade's face. Arm wringer.
And countered with a knuckles.
I think we all know what Styles wants next. Arms trap. Styles clash. Did AJ get all of it? We are seeing a next level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that. Styles with a phenomenal forearm.
That could do Andrade in.
It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles walks away with the W. Here comes the talented Maxine Dupri.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupri.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupri.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do. You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupri is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupri. And can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, it's because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong. The Revenge Tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
There's the bell, and we've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't get what's not to like about her. Liv is a master manipulator in and out of the ring. That's something that should be praised, not condemned. If you don't like what Liv's doing, I suggest you go cry about it.
Many superstars manipulate people for their benefit, but when Liv does it, it just seems extra cruel, Corey.
And then there's Maxine Dupri, who's really been on a tear lately.
Yeah, Corey, Maxine really seems to have hit her stride here in the WWE, and she's seen tons of success lately. The crazy part is we know she's not done evolving yet either. Oof. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Liv trying to rally the WWE Universe behind her.
Looking for a backslide here.
There it is. Shoulders down. In position.
Ooh, shoulder up after two.
Really having to expel energy early in the matchup there. Locks up.
An effective shove there sends a message. Off with a lariat. Kick. Nasty kick. Corey, what's the strategy here against Liv Morgan? Liv's pretty crafty in and out of the ring, to say the least.
Very true, Cole, but craftiness can only get you so far when your opponent's just straight up bullying you. When you're in the ring with Liv Morgan, you need to do whatever you can to force her to be on the back foot. Like I said, bully her, ragdoll her if you have to. Nothing's off limits if you want to knock off Liv.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
That's a free fall.
Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand.
And Dupri is looking for a solution.
Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
What a shot. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Cover. Does she have it?
She gets a quick kick out there.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Oh, kick right to the side of the head.
You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines and their opponent is rocked.
Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. Both knees. And here's the cover.
Breaks the count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Sharp knee rocks her.
Uh-oh.
Liv with a leg cover. That might be it. Liv Morgan scores the victory.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
The king of strong style is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Especially when the king can hit back.
You just have to survive against Gunther's game-changing power.
The ring general making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human
And
body.
his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther's all business. There is very little wasted motion in this man when he gets going.
Well, there may be roadblocks in his path, but Gunther's dominance has shown no signs of slowing.
Record-breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles.
Let's just be honest. Bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
And the ring general continues on his mission of sanctifying the mat.
Gunther really believes in his supremacy, and he's proven that it's pretty unshakable. Like him or not, we know he's not stopping his mission anytime soon.
I expect we'll see his wake of carnage continue here tonight.
And then there's the ever-dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
Already one of the most hard-hitting wrestlers in the world, Nakamura has been more focused on tearing down the WWE from the inside lately. We never know who his next target is until it's too late.
Complete deadlift. This is incredible.
Gut wrench. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Aggressive shove there.
Big clothesline. And the ring general, Gunther, with a salute of sorts to the WWE Universe. Sent right into the corner. Boom, what impact! Nakamura's globe-trotting experience being put to the test here.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
How humiliating. Gunther just continues to mount the offense.
And I don't see Gunther slowing down whatsoever.
Corey, what's Gunther got to do in this one to really dominate?
Gunther's a man who knows how to keep it simple, Cole, so he needs to stick to his game plan. I know sometimes he can get frustrated and try to pull out all the stops to put his opponents away, but the best course of action for Gunther tonight is to not try anything fancy.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Hooked up, driven down. This could do it.
There's two. He narrowly avoids the count.
The end was in sight. Bam!
Oh, what a kick.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission.
He manages to get to the ropes.
That'll put an end to this submission. Narrowly escaping there.
Placing him in the corner here.
What a boot!
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
With these knee strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Shinsuke Nakamura with landslide. Turns it into a pin attempt.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Target is set on Gunther. He's in peril.
Catches the leg.
German suplex. Boom.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind.
Inverted DDT. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, but he manages to reverse. Nakamura's style on display.
Gunther sets up his opponent for the last symphony.
2. Kick out. Close to 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He is looking to do some serious harm. By the throw into the top rope.
Oof. Nakamura so elusive.
Effective. Can he do it here? Oh, he kicked out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Go for the arm bar and up.
Just stretching out the arm.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Nakamura lining it up. There's the knee.
Eviscerating.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Nakamura looking to go in.
Perched up top.
Nobody home. What an impact. Knife edge chop. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. German suplex. The body's limits are being reached here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much. The ring general showing off his power. A power bomb.
Nakamura could be conquered. He's quick to get out of the way there. Uh-oh.
Hits back against Nakamura.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Turning the tables.
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Turns it around. A narrow.
The ring general. Powerbomb.
Gunther can taste victory now.
2. And Gunther scores the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther who stands victorious.
I never doubted Gunther for a second.
Gunther doesn't seem surprised either. He expected to win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior appears to be all business tonight.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Sheamus tonight, I can tell you that. This guy lives to compete, so he'll be treating this match as if he were defending the title.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
Well, the key to victory for him is to find a way to match the brutal physicality of Sheamus.
Easier said than done, Saxton. No one matches brutality with the Celtic Warrior.
Here's the bell, and we're officially underway with main event Jey Uso in action. And Jey really has become one of the most popular WWE.
Going for the early cover.
Elevates the shoulder.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Going for the run.
The follow-away slam.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Sheamus anticipated that one. Evades the attack.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Jey Uso has been on fire lately, Corey. How do you compete with someone on that sort of trajectory?
It's not going to be easy, Cole, but I think that sort of momentum might make Jey underestimate his opponents at times. If that's the case here, you need to capitalize when Jey takes his attention.
Quick cover from Sheamus. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Still too early in this match.
Oh, he flips that around.
All tied up now. Transitions into a side headlock.
Up and around.
He's got the shoulders down. Slips the shoulder up.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Jey looking a little less than main event after that one.
Sheamus was clearly enjoying the fight when he landed that hit.
Rapid fire, Samoa.
Can he put it away? He's able to kick out before two.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He finds a counter for Jey. Into a powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
Still no end in sight here. Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock. Opponent down to one knee.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies.
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throats, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And this one could be moving to ringside. Into the barricade. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, chair shot delivered. Boom, what impact. And for main event, Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Heading back into the ring now.
Taken down by the neck.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
The Celtic Warrior.
What noise? This is over.
He's got him down for the pin.
And he fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh, he got him there. Wicked kick to the face.
Strikes with a kick. He's headed up high. Flying. All the way down to the floor.
I don't care how tough you are.
Boom kick. No doubt. Sheamus ended this.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Cover. Got it. No, just a 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Down with a snapmare. Connects with the kick.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game. He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. Kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Top rope. Only tied. High-risk attempt. Kick by Sheamus. Look at Jey. His lights are off. Sheamus gets the win.
here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
And it's Jey Uso taking the L here tonight.
The Celtic Warrior did what he does best. He put up one heck of a fight.
Sheamus certainly earned this one.